Thank you for joining us on Daily News Podcast. It's time to explore the stories that are defining our times, from groundbreaking local events to pressing national issues. All the news you need, right here on Mangalore Today.
In a recent development for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in Mangaluru, District Election Officer Mulai Muhilan announced that out of the 11 candidates who filed their nomination papers, 10 have been deemed valid after scrutiny. Names like Padmaraj R from Congress, Brijesh Chowda from BJP, and others from various political parties and independent backgrounds have successfully filed their nominations. Unfortunately, one candidate's submission was found to be invalid. The candidates now have time until Monday to withdraw their nominations, as stated by DEO Muhilan. Stay tuned for more updates on the Lok Sabha elections in Mangaluru. In Mangalore, residents face water scarcity as the water levels in Thumbai Vented Dam and AMR Dam continue to decline. With the levels dropping to 5.07 meters and 17.1 meters respectively, the situation is becoming critical. Despite efforts by the MCC to pump water from Harkala Dam to Thumbai Dam, the depletion continues. At the current rate, water might last only for the next 45 days, leading the city corporation to consider water rationing measures. To address the crisis, water tanker supplies have been dispatched to affected areas in an attempt to alleviate the scarcity. As the mercury soars in coastal areas, residents of Mangaluru are grappling with a relentless heat wave. Dakshina Kannada recorded a peak temperature of 39.9 degrees Celsius, closely followed by Udupi at 39.2 degrees. The Indian Meteorological Department reports that current temperatures are 1 to 2 degrees above normal, with forecasts indicating a further rise in the coming days. Relief is anticipated post-April 10th with sporadic rainfall on the horizon. To combat the heat wave, the Dakshina Kannada District Disaster Management Authority advises staying hydrated, wearing caps, opting for light-colored cotton clothing, avoiding barefoot walks, and ensuring children drink enough water. If symptoms like fever, cold, or fatigue occur, seeking medical help is essential. Stay safe and cool during this heat wave. Mangaluru.
In Mangaluru, the state DGP, Dr. Alok Mohan, conducted a crucial meeting at the police commissioner's office to discuss security measures for the upcoming elections. Senior police officials from the Western Range also attended the meeting. City Police Commissioner Anupam Agarwal, DKSP Rishanth, Udupi SP Dr. Arun, and other senior officials were present. The DGP emphasized the importance of maintaining law and order during the electoral process, directing the officials to take necessary steps to ensure peaceful conduct.
In Subramania, suspected Naxals were spotted in Cheru area of Kombaru village in Kadaba Taluk. 6 armed men were seen visiting a house, having food, and obtaining grocery items before heading towards a forest. Authorities including anti-Naxal forces and the police have visited the location. This incident brings back memories of a previous Naxal encounter in 2012 in the vicinity. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story.
In a recent development, the Bajpayee police have nabbed 2 culprits involved in a theft case at the residence of K. Yuvarajacharya in Badaga Edapadavu Tiplabetu. The stolen valuables worth 1.4 lakh were recovered from the accused, identified as Ravi Shetty, 55, from Urkabetu, Jwaramane, and Shiva Prasad Shetty, 29, from Kalasanka, Tadar village, Mudbidri. These individuals are responsible for stealing cables, a fan, and causing damage to the house's door and window. Thanks to the swift action led by Inspector Nandishwar Kumbara and his team, including PSI Garappa Kanti, the stolen items were successfully retrieved. The collaborative efforts of the police forces have once again shown their dedication to upholding law and order in our region. In a major development, the court has refused bail to Muda Commissioner Mansoor Ali and Agent Mohammed Salim in Mangaluru. They were apprehended by the Lokayukta authorities on March 23rd for allegedly taking a bribe of Rs 25 lakhs. The commissioner was caught red-handed receiving the illegal gratification from a businessman through an intermediary near the Mangala Stadium. Following their arrest, both were presented before the court and have been held in judicial custody until April 8th. Despite making a request for bail, the plea was turned down by the 3rd Additional District and Sessions Judge after hearing arguments from both parties. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this case. In a heartwarming news story, 99-year-old Daibai from India has been granted U.S. citizenship, marking a remarkable new chapter in her life. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services lauded Daibai as a lively individual, highlighting her enthusiasm in taking the oath of allegiance at their Orlando office. The touching moment was captured where Daibai, accompanied by her daughter, proudly posed with her citizenship certificate. While many celebrate this milestone, some Indian netizens question the lengthy naturalization process. Daibai, who has been residing in Florida with her daughter, has now officially become a U.S. citizen. This story has resonated with many, sparking discussions on immigrant visa petitions and the challenges faced by individuals awaiting citizenship. Congratulations to Daibai on her inspiring journey to become a new U.S. citizen.
Mangalore Today brings you the latest update on the Indian Railway's groundbreaking project to unveil the world's tallest railway bridge on the Chenab River. Standing at an impressive height of 35 meters above the river bed, this bridge surpasses the iconic Eiffel Tower in Paris. The bridge, part of the Katra-Banihal section of the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail link project, consists of 93 hefty deck sections, each weighing 85 tons, supported by massive steel arches on both ends. The longest main arch, spanning 467 meters, is a testament to remarkable engineering in the Himalayan region. Scheduled for inauguration as part of the new government's 100-day action plan, the bridge will facilitate train traffic this year, bridging Jammu and Kashmir with the rest of India. Stay tuned for further updates on this historic milestone in rail connectivity.
In a tragic incident in Muvattupusha, Kerala, a 24-year-old migrant worker from Arunachal Pradesh, Ashok Das, was allegedly beaten to death by a mob. Das, who had come to Kerala in search of a job, was attacked when he went to visit his female friend. The locals tied him to a pole and subjected him to brutal manhandling, leading to his demise at Kolencherry Medical College Hospital. 10 people have been arrested in connection with the case, and the police have invoked Section 302 of the Indian Penal Code for murder. A thorough investigation is underway to ensure justice for Ashok Das.
In a breaking news update, a fire incident has been reported at the NTPC's Kaniha plant in Odisha's Angul district. The fire erupted at the coal transporting conveyor belt in the Talcher area. Fortunately, there have been no injuries reported so far. However, a section of the conveyor belt has been damaged and the area is engulfed in smoke. 2 fire tenders have been deployed to douse the flames as the situation unfolds. NTPC officials are yet to provide any comments on the ongoing fire incident. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
Mangaluru, April 6, 2024. In a bold statement, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh declared that India is prepared to enter Pakistan to eliminate individuals who escape across the border after attempting terrorist activities in India. The statement follows a report by The Guardian alleging that India has killed 20 people in Pakistan since 2020 as part of a strategy to eradicate terrorists abroad. The Indian government did not comment on the report, while Pakistan's foreign ministry refused to respond. Singh emphasized that while India seeks peaceful relations with its neighbors, it will not hesitate to act against those who promote terrorism on Indian soil. Tensions between the countries escalated after a 2019 terrorist attack in Pulwama, leading to India conducting an airstrike in Pakistan. Earlier this year, Pakistan accused Indian agents of killing its citizens, a claim India dismissed as false propaganda. This development comes after Canada and the U.S. accused India of targeting Khalistani terrorists abroad. India has pledged to investigate any allegations received regarding these incidents.
In an unexpected turn of events, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was seen trading cricket balls with the England cricket team during a recent training session. Mr. Sunak, a known cricket enthusiast, showcased his batting skills as he faced off against legendary pacer James Anderson. The Prime Minister, who appeared thrilled by the experience, even joked with Anderson to take it easy on him. Despite the challenging opposition, Mr. Sunak confidently held his ground, impressing onlookers and young academy players alike. Sharing the video on social media platform X, the the PM cheekily asked if he was ready for a call-up to the national team, to which the team responded with encouragement for more practice sessions. This friendly yet competitive encounter took place just after Mr. Sunak announced a £35 million initiative to build all-weather cricket domes in cities hosting T20 World Cup matches in 2026 and 2030. The aim is to boost cricket participation among the youth, showcasing the PM's dedication to the sport he loves.
In a recent development, tech giant Microsoft has issued a warning stating that China is planning to disrupt the upcoming elections in India, the United States, and South Korea through the use of artificial intelligence-generated content. This warning comes after China deployed AI during Taiwan's presidential election to influence the outcome. Microsoft's threat intelligence team revealed that Chinese state-backed cyber groups with possible involvement from North Korea are expected to target several elections scheduled for 2024, aiming to sway public opinion using AI-generated content on social media platforms. The deployment of deceptive tactics like deepfakes could potentially mislead voters and undermine the democratic process. The Election Commission of India has already put in place measures to combat misinformation and false information. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest updates on this evolving situation.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore Today. Goodbye.